Rolling.
Hello. Welcome to Monday Night Heroes. Oh, sorry. I'll get in character. Crocky! Welcome to Monday Night Heroes. We're having a cracking old school essentials adventure. Today's festivities will be brought to you by Wesley James Young as we continue our TPK Fest in White Plume Mountain.
It's good to be back in the chair. Anyway, last time, a cleric, a dwarf, and a mystic entered White Plume Mountain. And then, after encountering a sphinx, some water, and a deadly black pudding, they met some very charming ladies and proceeded to take a bath and not get out ever again. And thus passed the first set of explorers in the White Plume Mountain. Tonight, we find ourselves with some new heroes of the foothills of White Hill Mountain, sent here the knowledge of those who went before them, thanks to the scrying of good old Ascoin, Wizard Ascoin of the firm of Barnabas, Collins, and Stoker, who has decided to get to hold these magical artifacts for their clients. So you know what happened to the previous party, thanks to mystical stone carrying and scrying that was all not decidedly retroconned 5 minutes ago. And with that, we turn to our new party, starting off with Matt.
Me?
Yes, who are you playing tonight?
Oh, Dar, the half-elf, who's sort of a wandering adventurer, half-elf guy who does half-elf things in a half-elfy way.
Tight.
Sounds like someone who's definitely not a fractional being. In that case, moving on to Ronnie.
I'm playing Rabbit. He's a thief. And a freestyle rapper.
Wicca, what? Alright, and with that, move on to Nick.
I am playing Brother John, the cleric, worshiper of baby Jesus.
Just the baby version?
Just the baby version.
Alright. And finally, move on to Steve.
I'm playing Falami. He's a beastmaster with his pet crocodile, Erwin, and his trusty hawk, Carter.
Ooh. Alright then. Well, having reached White Plume Mountain last time, and with the foreknowledge of those who went before you, you easily find yourselves through the muck, through the trap door, and down the stairs. Where the floor is slightly different this time is along with the algae and scum and water. There is also a few daggers lying on the ground, some toothpicks. You know, it looks like some other parties have been here ahead of you.
How many daggers?
About 3.
Anybody want a dagger?
That's not a knife.
Yeah, I don't need a dagger. I can't use a dagger, as a matter of fact. That's right.
Yep. Alrighty.
Want that, Glenn? You can always use an extra dagger.
There you go. One for you.
Crocky, I'll take a dagger.
Okay. One for you.
The hallway, of course, ahead of you is, of course, flanked by the statues of the wizard Caraptus in all of his great and majestic wizardly glory.
I heard about this guy. I heard he was a poofter.
All right, so
Oh, yes.
According to
Oh.
the wizard accountants, there are kelpies beyond this door.
And what do they do?
Oh, just to be clear, you're back at the rusty staircase at
Oh.
the beginning of a White Plume.
Okay, well, we'll go through the passage with the two wizards.
Yep. Yeah, it's usual.
We need
straightforward.
torches, right?
I have a lantern.
I have infravision.
There is. Let's see. Actually, I believe Brother John has something that might help in this case.
What?
Yes. Your scroll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I cast the scroll of continual light. I cast it on. What would be a good thing? Would my warhammer be a good item, or do you guys think something better? Maybe the shield.
Either way, I mean, ideally, if we need things to be dark, you want to be able to like throw it into a sack or something.
I
Good call.
cast it on a rock. Would that be a good idea? That way I can just throw it in my pocket.
What's your holy symbol? A tiny cross? Cast it on your cross.
Yeah.
I cast
You
it on
can
the
just,
cross.
like, pop it into your
I'll
into
put
your
it under
chainmail.
my shirt. Yeah, I'll tuck my chain.
Isn't it baby Jesus? Wouldn't it be a crib?
Yeah.
little tiny golden crib.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
now
lol, Jesus.
you're wearing it around your neck though.
It's a manger.
Whew.
It's a shed. It's a shed.
The holy shed.
It's the bleeding light that drew the Magi to him.
Yeah, I cast it on my holy symbol though.
Okay.
As remind the now lit holy crib of something or other.
Baby Jesus.
Yep, good old baby Jeebus. Yep.
All right, now it's baby Jeebus. It's not Jesus anymore. It's baby Jeebus. I'll change my thing.
Yeah, you're around the corner, and what you see
That's where the fudge is made.
you see a couple of gnomes are going as they argue each other, and there is a sphinx that looks decidedly less desiccated and ancient in the middle of the room, and then the gnomes see you and disappear.
Oh shit! Nobody could tell what they were saying beforehand though.
Does anybody speak Gnomish?
Yeah.
No one speaks Gnomish.
No.
Damn, Grog did.
Well, you know what you could do is when we find Grog's dead body, you can resurrect him and ask him.
I have raised dead. I could do that.
I know.
Do that. Only get 3 questions, right? Or whatever.
I think so. I'll double check that. Anyway, there is a sphinx sitting in the middle of the hallway, and the sphinx goes, let's see. Hold on. Alive without breath, as cold as death. Never thirsty, ever drinking. Clad in mail, never clinking.
I'm gonna
Hey,
say,
anybody read The Hobbit?
I bet it's a fish.
Is that what you say aloud?
Read us the riddle again.
Not you, Sphinx. Everybody else.
Alive without breath, as cold as death, never thirsty, ever drinking, clad in mail, never clinking.
My money's on fish.
Out of game,
Fish.
it's fish.
Yeah, we've all read that fucking book, right?
Yeah.
Stupid big riddle generator, you failed me.
Your
It's a
riddle generator just like ripped off Tolkien.
well-known riddle. Holy shit!
Seriously.
Wow.
Anyway, so the Sphinx.
What has it got in its nasty little pockets is?
The Sphinx seems to walk awkwardly and with some forced reluctance towards you, stops, puts his paw in the middle of the air, and the air shimmies, turns red, and you feel a gust of air blow towards you. And then the Sphinx immediately turns to glass and topples over.
Oh shit!
Yes. I see you have once again found. Wait, whoops, wrong people. I see that you have bested my Sphinx, but fear not. You will join either my servants or their food.
Shouldn't I fear that though? Shouldn't I fear joining their food? You told me not to fear not, but this is what I'm asking the void.
Well,
Lloyd does not answer.
fish all friends, not food.
All right. So, looking down, you see that the passageway, of course, again, goes straight north or branches off to the northeast and northwest.
Straight north.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck up some kelpies.
All right. So, going straight north, you once again.
Oh,
Well,
what is our marching order?
That is a good question. What is your marching order?
I'll go in front since I'm the tank, right?
Well, you're the cleric.
I got the plate and the shield. I'm the cleric, but I'm also the tank, right?
You're potentially better armored than me.
I got an AC
next.
of 0.
Oh, really? I'm 1, so go for it.
Okay.
All right. So, Brother John, followed by.
I'll go next because I have. Oh, you know who's going first? Carter. He will scout ahead for us.
Oh yeah, we have minions, huh?
Well,
Right.
we have a hawk and a crocodile,
Okay.
and the
Tight.
hawk can scout ahead, and I can see through its eyes, so we'll know what's going on. So, I mean, you could go first for humans, but I think we should have like the hawk just kind of make sure that everything's kosher, or at least so we don't get like blindsided by kelpies or something.
Fair point.
I got the rear.
So,
Okay.
My armor class is 2, so I can go either second or third. Doesn't matter.
I was got the rear. All right. So, who's going at? So we got the Beastmaster. We got Brother John, Beastmaster. Okay, and I guess that leaves Dar.
Okay. Yeah, I'm third by process of elimination.
All right. So, let's see. Takes a few minutes, couple of minutes for your hawk to fly forward. But what your hawk sees, of course, is that deeper pool of water. Looking down, you see there's like it looks like at the bottom of that deeper pool of water that's ahead of you is like a large turning, like a large valve. There's the bottom there, and then flying the. Sorry.
I'm sorry. It keeps.
You cut off for there. Just even didn't hear you.
They did. What happened? Ooh, hopefully he comes back.
Oh, dude, Discord was acting weird.
All right. What were you saying?
Yeah, what I was saying was at the bottom that bottom of that deeper pool ahead of you. That's like 15 feet from last time. Is a large valve, just like the bottom of the pool. And then as your hawk flies further beyond that, you come into that larger room.
Okay, I just want the hawk to go to the first, to scout out to the first hazard, so to speak, and then come back.
All right.
Like, I don't need it like going off on its own.
Okay.
I want to come up just for the first thing.
Okay. So yeah, it sees that deeper pool of water. That's about to get a now and then comes back.
All right, so there's a deep pool of water.
Yeah.
We can send Erwin in there to scout it.
Okay.
So what's in the pool?
At the bottom of the pool, there's a large valve wheel, and yeah, it's just stone tile. It looks like really nicely done tile work, and that valve just sticking out at the bottom there.
How deep is the pool?
About 15 feet.
And are there steps going up the other side?
See, there are not.
All right, Erwin, I want you to go down there and turn the valve.
All right. What is Erwin's strength?
Erwin's strength. I don't know, he's a fucking crocodile. He's got a 6-hit die. They don't.
Creatures don't have stats like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In that case, give me a roll on a bite attack. Let's go with that.
Okay, what Thaco is he going against?
Let's say a Thaco of. Do I have a thing here?
His Thaco is 14. So what armor class is he?
Yeah, I'd say armor class of 6. There.
So hold on. So he needs to roll a 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he needs to roll better than a 20. My fault. He needs to roll an 8, right?
Yeah.
He rolled a 20.
Okay. Well, he is able to turn that wheel. And then as you see, a section of the wall opens up and water starts draining out of the pool as it's opening.
All right, Erwin, get out of there.
All right. Yeah, Erwin's able to get out and get back up, which is good, as water starts draining out of the tunnel as well. And soon, yeah, the foot of water you've been walking through this whole time is gone, and there's no water left in the bottom of the tunnel.
Now we just have to get across a pit, huh?
Yep.
Well, I've got rope.
How are you guys with tight ropes?
I don't know how well I would do. Well, in full plate, but I could try.
Yeah, I'm not really dressed for it.
Yeah, couldn't we just go down to the bottom and I've got a grappling hook. We could just like climb a rope.
I got a grappling hook too, and rope.
Everyone's Batman.
Mhm.
I just have rope.
We'll say you can do that easily enough.
No one told you about the grappling hook sale, eh? I'm sorry, man.
I totally missed that one.
Well, it was a racist establishment. No half elves. Sorry. Normally, I wouldn't buy anything from such an establishment, but the deals were so good.
Say, like, what the fuck? Buy shit.
It's like chick fucking fillet, right?
God damn it.
Just
All
had
right.
such good
Um,
lemonade.
Would someone mind giving me a wisdom check?
Sure.
Oh, not me.
Cleric.
Where's my dice?
I failed that.
Hold on one second. Digital dice roller. I don't know where I put my dice down.
Yeah, and goals roll under your wisdom.
I got a 14 out of 16. So
I made it.
Okay. What you hear is as you're down at the bottom of the pit and working your way up, is you hear clockwork going, and you hear it's going slightly faster than it was. As you're going up, you hear it's going slightly faster.
I tell everybody, quiet, quiet.
Wait,
Do you
is
hear
the
that?
valve moving back?
Do you hear that? It sounds like gears, and it sounds like they're getting faster as we ascend.
As you turn and look at it, the opening has closed slightly. Doing a quick calculation in your head, guess maybe 5-ish minutes or so.
So we got hustle.
All right. Whip our whip our grappling hooks up the other side and climb.
All right.
Come on, Owen. Act like a boa.
All right. We're able to, with all that, you're able to get up there in.
Do you have a crocodile
About-
like on your back as you're
He's draped around my neck. Hey, we are tight.
Yeah, I'll say with you're how close you are to Irwin and your forewarning, you're able to get up there in about a minute.
There's an irreplaceable bond between a boy and his crocodile.
I see.
All right. So you reach the other side of the pit. Now what do you want to do?
Continue forward. Do we want to send a scout?
Yeah. Carter's a little jealous of the bond that Falami shares with Irwin, so he's very eager to please.
Okay, so as Carter flies forward, Carter comes into a larger room. There's a pool. There is a deep pool of water in like the middle of the room, and like kind of going around its edges. Or kind of going around the edge of it is a like a sandbar path that leads to like some muck covered stairs on the other side of the room opening. And what you see is there's like some you see the like a long pool is like just like kelp sort of like it's wafting at the bottom of the pool, but it's like doesn't seem to be moving with current. It's a little too vigorous.
This is where those other guys bought it.
Yeah. Oddly enough, you do see scattered about on the ground around the sandbar in some places is looks like some looks like a piece of looks like a suit of chainmail, bunch of some golds and jewels, and on the far side of the room near the muck covered stairs is a body of a looks human, and they seem to have their hands in a death grip around a kelpie. Both theory quite dead.
Cool. I was like, "Ooh, not an alive one, please."
Well, there were 3 of them last time, or at least 3.
All right, so what's the lighting situation in this room?
Dim. It's like there's like some luminescent moss around there. It's not giving it light, but it's like that's yeah, it's like Carter's vision is good enough to be able to discern the dark. All this, but it's like your continual light spell would be very useful in this unlit room.
Well, I'm thinking that forewarned is forearmed. So let's try and sneak in there and toss off a surprise round. For those.
All right. Question actually about these like +2 items. Like, keep trying to read over this and trying to make sure I understand this right. So is this +1 to either attack or armor? Is that or plus whatever to like attack or armor? Is that right?
What are you talking about?
You like magical like swords and shields and whatnot.
Plus
What
the
magical
bonus
sword?
to attack, plus the bonus to damage.
Okay. Yep, that's what I need to know. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure I wasn't going to shortchange you if anything happened.
All right, I will attempt to move silently into this room.
All right. Hold on. Let me roll that for you. Let's see. Let me check your sheet real quick.
55.
It's a 5?
55 is
55?
Yep.
Well, as far as you can tell, you are moving with the silence. You feel no eyes on you. You feel as if you're just one with the shadows.
Go burgle something.
So what?
So
I mean, feel free to follow me.
I'm gonna
die
follow
as
you.
I
I'm
entered.
gonna follow you. I'm gonna use the hawk's eyes from which to see.
I'll follow you too.
Yeah.
Big bright light walks into the room.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, never mind. I blind everyone, including the bird.
All right. So, are you all trying to move silently? I would assume.
Or at least quietly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me check. Where is the thing I check for that?
I put the rock in my pocket so the light gets doused.
Uh, Oh wait. All you have. Should another check for this. All right. Because I can't seem to figure out where the thing is. Why don't the rest of you give me a dex check? Also, let's see if there's like a different way of doing this.
I failed that.
I made mine.
Ooh, I failed mine.
Okay. Well, uh, between one of you accidentally knocking over a piece of tile and the other one for some reason getting caught in some loose kelp and having to shake that off and that causes a little bit of a splash.
That noisy kelp.
Yep.
It was
The
plating
Yeah.
two metal armor wearers. Yeah, I'm wearing chain and shield. It's like clank, clank, rattle, rattle.
Big and noisy kelp. So what is the marching order of everyone besides Rabbit? Is it the same marching orders before?
I could take up the rear this time if Rabbit's taking the front.
I'm
Yeah,
in the
so
middle
I mean,
still.
at this point, it's like, yeah, I'll go right behind Rabbit. I said I was.
Yep. All right. So with that, two kelpie rise out of the water.
Okay, at this point, Wes, you should be calling for initiative
Yep.
just before like we get into saving throws before anybody has a chance to act. Because I'm letting loose an arrow no matter what.
That is yep. Okay. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that initiative. Each get someone roll me initiative for your side.
Roll the 3.
That. They go second. Oh yeah. Yeah, take do what you will before they do.
Loose and arrow.
Yeah. Erwin, dinner.
Can I cast bless on everyone?
Casting bless on everyone.
Yeah.
All right. I believe that bless gives a +1 to your saving throws.
It's allies within a 20-foot square area who are not yet in melee gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls and a +1 bonus to morale.
Okay. We got that. Okay, so yeah, definitely those attacks. But yeah. Armor class of 3 is what you're all rolling against. But yeah, give me that arrow damage first.
All right, so the arrow's got to hit first.
I'll be right back.
It does not. But there's a crocodile.
Let's see.
Who will attack at 14, 13, 12. Will hit at an 11. The crocodile does not hit. Fucking Christ. All right. This die rolled poorly. It was great for that deck save.
That's your ability check die.
It is now.
Okay, so it's D4. All right, so let me check a thing real quick. Okay. So yeah. So we have so anyone else attacking besides the Beastmaster and all of his menagerie?
How far away are these?
Um, let's see. At this point, they are like about 10 feet away.
So I couldn't close with one of them and attack.
I think. Let's see. I think you could if you wanted to. They're in the water, but they're like not that far away. So I think you could close if you wanted to try and get close to one. You could.
But I'd have to go into the water, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're not getting out of the water.
Well, all right. I'm going to step forward anyway and swing on one.
All right.
Longsword.
All right. So, let's see. All right, you're rolling to hit an armor class of
I know.
3. There you go. Just 12 or better should hit.
Who's attacking?
Dar.
That was a miss. I rolled an 8. I swung and missed.
Okay,
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Rabbit. Do you have any plans?
I am creeping around to get on the other side of them as they're distracted by this scrum here.
Okay, works for me. All right.
So are you in the water? Who's in the water? Just so I know.
I stepped up to where I was in the water. I didn't want to go into the deep. If it was deep, though, I'm not getting to like waist deep
I
or
think
anything crazy.
there's like a catwalk that you can like.
Yeah, that's what I was shooting
water.
for.
Yeah. I'm going across. There's the sandbar on the one side. I'm going on the furthest sandbar away from the kelpies. So outside the battle and around the other side.
You can do that. Yep.
Good, because that's
All
what the
right.
thief does.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're doing it, and you seem to be doing quite effectively so far. All right. So with that, I've gone through cycle view. Let's check on what they are going to do. So, all right. Starting off with, since you're closest and you attack them, Dar. I'm going to need a spell save at a -2.
Dar. Looking for a spell save. Did I cut out?
Nope.
I don't. Did you make the spell save? I didn't
Yeah.
hear that.
Dar?
Hello?
Yeah, I think you were cutting out. Did you make the save? Oh no.
Matt cut out.
Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were talking to me.
Yeah.
I know it's confusing because I'm the Beastmaster, but you're Dar.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll change his name. What am I saving against?
Spells. So it's at a -2. So roll under an 8.
Yikes. 5.
Hey Wes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
point of order. Yeah, above saves.
Oh, it's above, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Oh God.
So I
What?
fail.
The what? It's written as -2 on this thing. That's what threw me off here.
It's to your dice. The -2 is to your roll. Not
Ah,
to your,
Okay. I keep getting it mixed up because there's like ability scores and saving throws go in 2 different directions. That always mixes me up. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. So, yeah. Just roll that over again as I told you wrong anyway. So, yeah, it's a -2 to your roll. Thank you for pointing that out. I am. You get better at this. All right. Yeah, let's say, yeah, you won that when I told you, so go with that. So yeah, you're fine. Moving on to Beastmaster. Oh, Toby's gonna try and charm you
okay, and I have to roll.
above at a -2.
Yeah, I failed.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, she's looking quite charming right now. Why don't you just go in there and have a little party with her?
It's fine. I will say that when I am in any form of distress, the animals will rush in to save me. It's actually in the description of the character type.
All right. Well, those animals are definitely turning on that Kelpie then, because you are walking towards her. And you are quite charmed. All right, so that's all they do. So back up to let's see. Back up to you guys.
All right, so the 2 animals are going to try and eat the kelpies.
Yep.
Or the kelpie. So it's a 3.
Yeah, armor class of 3.
So I think this is what is going to happen. This charm spell, is it broken if like the charmee gets hurt?
In this case, no. You're basically charmed till either the Kelpie dies or you do. That's how they wrote this.
All right. So the crocodile is going to take a bite at a crime. And it rolls a 20.
Oh yeah, roll that damage.
So does a 20 do any extra damage, or is it just an automatic hit in this?
I'm gonna say it does maximum damage.
Oh, well then that's 16.
Well, you're free. That Kelpie's dead.
All right. Can I act?
You may now.
All right. Well, I'm going to put a sword in the other kelpie.
Okay. Roll.
And it's armor class 3.
Yep, armor class 3.
Do we have bless?
You do have bless.
All right. Well, that just ends up being a 6. Sorry, Matt. That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah. It scream. Yeah, the other. Yeah, so there's a scream of pain, and the Kelpie's dead. And yep. Moving on to either Dar. Do you want to do anything?
Are they all dead?
Kenny?
All 3 of them?
The one that charmed Fulami is dead. The one you were trying to attack is still quite alive.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and hit him again.
And okay, give me a swing attack. Armor class 3.
Yeah, I rolled with my +1. I rolled a 20.
Okay, what's the max damage on that sword?
Well, it wasn't a natural 20. It was just
Oh, wasn't
19
natural?
plus 1.
Then just roll
Yeah.
damage on your sword. Roll damage on
Okay.
your sword then.
Two.
Okay. Kelpie is still alive. And going.
It's going.
Okay. So that leaves Brother John or Rabbit.
Brother John can go first.
Okay. These things aren't undead, right?
They are not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They're very-
I'll smack one with my war.
They're just unpleasant.
Okay. I'll try to hit one with my warhammer. I guess the one that Dar is fighting.
That's the only one left.
Oh, okay. Let's double team the crap out of him, and I rolled a 1. That's not gonna work.
You hit the air around the Kelpie. That's something.
All right. Hey, that's better than hitting Dar. I'll take it.
I agree.
Okay, Rabbit.
All right, so I am going to throw a dagger into the back of one of these kelpies.
Okay. Roll. You got looks like a +5 thanks to that bless.
Yep,
That's a backstab. Or is that just throw?
that's just a That's a backstab. That's the
All
whole.
right,
That was
that's
the plan.
+5.
So yeah, that's a 10. So that does not hit an armor class 3 for me.
That's 10 total with the pluses.
Yep.
All right. The dagger falls in the water. The Kelpie does nothing except screams, "Please don't hurt me!" and is trying to get away
Not in the face! Not in the face!
and doesn't. All right, back up the top.
All right, boy, Owen. So, me and the Croc are gonna have words with this Kelpie. Armor class 3.
Yep.
Both of them miss. Fuck these dice.
I have a feeling. All right. Somebody.
I believe Dar's next. And then
Yeah, I'll take a swing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this time I rolled a natural 20.
Okay. Maximum
Nice.
damage on that sword.
So it'd be 9 points of damage.
Okay, that Kelpie's dead.
Nice.
And as the water fills the bluish black blood, you hear an audible click, and the water level rises a bit more in the room.
Oh shit.
It's back up to that same. So the sandbar path is now like covered underneath a foot of water.
Oh, the timer went off.
Yeah.
Ding. Well, is there anything? Do Kelpies have treasures? Do they have a nest?
Let's see.
There was like a guy wearing chainmail and some other stuff, if I remember right.
There's stainmail scattered around. Yeah, around the sandbar is scattered. Let's see. Where is the sheet for that? All right here. 6, 7, 8. Oh, here we are. Let's see. You see 600 gold pieces. There's a.
Who wants to keep track of like gold and stuff?
I will. I got a
All right.
legal pad here. All right, so how many gold pieces?
600.
600. Okay.
There is a large brooch covered in emeralds and sapphires. You probably had to get that. Wait, you're a thief?
Yeah.
All right, it's worth 2,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
Boy.
Oh shit! I could buy you a plot of land.
Yeah, that no one sees that one.
Okay.
The hawk sees all.
Hey, what's that you're putting in your pocket? Hey, what's that? It looks like 2,000 worth of gold.
And
Alright.
you find a suit of chainmail.
Pocket.
Did anybody want this shit?
I'm a chainmail wearer. I can check it out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Here you go. One soggy suit of chainmail.
Clank.
Oh, yeah.
Clank
See,
squish.
As a half elf, you feel that there's something magical about it, but you can't quite tell.
There's something magical about this.
I'll fold it up and put it in my bag.
You're on.
Yeah, I'm gonna after collecting treasure out of the soggy sandbar, I'm gonna make my way over to the fella who in the death grip with the kelpie, and search his corpse.
All right. Let's see. With that, give me a charisma roll.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I actually wasn't even looking at your sheet when I said that. I just took a stab in the dark at what luck would be. All right, just roll me a D100. Roll me a D100. Tell me and tell me then.
A D100.
I wasn't even looking at your sheet when I said that.
57.
Okay. So the guy has about let's see here, 100 gold pieces. Let's see, a ring with a tiny little ruby on it,
Okay.
and
How much is that
Oh,
worth?
200,
200. Okay.
and a looks like a map. Oh, a dungeon of some sort.
Is it this dungeon?
It is not.
Huh.
Is it the Tomb of Horrors?
Well, for some reason, there is a skull-shaped mound in the beginning, and a graveyard.
Throw that shit away.
I don't know. Some wizard or something might want to collect these.
Fucking wizards.
Yeah, it's always a fucking wizard.
I'm going to send Erwin down into the depths of their pool to see if they have a nest of some sort.
Let's see. Send Orwin down. You see what looks to be a nest, and it's yeah, it looks like there's no one home.
Well, I don't care if anyone's home. Do they have any like crap in their nests that
There.
is valuable?
Nope, just some like fish bones and
Fishbone is red hot.
and like the underwater equivalent of a needlepoint sampler saying "Home Sweet Home." Yep, there is nothing else there.
All right, let's
How do
see
you
if we can
suppose they
send
got
Erwin.
the kelp to say "eat, pray, love"?
Anything's possible with baby Jeebus.
All right.
Buck encrusted stairs.
Yeah. So how do we? What's the exit out of this place?
Let's see. There's a flight of mud covered stairs on the opposite side where you came in. There's also let's see, an alcove on like the east side of the room that you can walk to as well.
Or what's in the alcove?
Looks like it looks like a passageway leading off in the northern direction of the dungeon.
I will send her Carter down.
Car flies forward, and there's like looks like a spinning cylinder of some sort of metal. It's spinning, and it's got a spiral pattern in it, and ooh, yeah, kind of makes you dizzy. Kind of makes you dizzy looking at it.
A spinning, like, all right.
Like,
Is
like imagine like a
Is it like a merry-go-round kind of spinning thing, like a spinning disc?
Like imagine walking inside of a barber pole and looking at it from the inside. It's like that, and it's like spinning fast enough so it's like dizzying as you look inside of it.
So there's a big barber pole in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah, and it's like you can walk through it to the other side. It's like a big metal cylindrical tunnel where it's like the bar pole painting is on the inside of it and spinning.
Oh, it's a funhouse tunnel.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, let's go down the funhouse tunnel. What's on the other side of the funhouse tunnel? Carter.
Let's see. There's a guy in some like looks like some sort of leather like armor, and he's just looking around, and then he sees Carter and goes, "Huh? What's up? I'm gonna get in there."
Come back to me. All right. So there's a dude dressed in leather.
Yeah. Let's see. You also see that also next to him is like a bow, some arrows, and large looks like a large flask of like oil.
Okay. So I'm gonna have, before Carter circles back, I'm gonna have him snatch up that bow and fly away with it.
Hey, don't it back! Oh, you got one of those! I'm still making payments on it. And let's see. Give me a D100 roll.
A D100 roll.
Yes, this is like luck. See if you hear this.
I rolled an 81.
Anyway, so yeah, Carter has the bow. Do you want him to fly back down the tunnel, or what do you want to do with it?
I want him to fly back down the tunnel.
Right, and he flies back down the tunnel and goes, "Gosh, dang it.
I just really want to deprive this guy of his weapon.
He is deprived of his weapon. What do you want to do now?"
Well, there's a really pissed off motherfucker on the other end of this funhouse tunnel. Doesn't have a bow. He's probably really grumpy. We should put swords in him.
After you.
All right.
This bow. Is it what kind of bow is it?
It's longbow.
Can I swap it out for my bow?
You may.
All right.
See, I'll just double check the stats on longbow.
Said D6. Doesn't.
Oh, there you go.
It's a D6.
Yep, you may do so.
Excellent. It's probably nicer than mine.
Oh, it is quite nice. It has lots of filigree and craftsmanship. This is definitely the work of someone who really wanted you to know this was done by master craftsman.
It's Gucci.
Oh yeah.
This is like one of the finest bows made in Sydney. Where all fine bows come from. Well, ready an arrow and go down there with my crocodile and put the arrow in said leather-clad person.
Okay. So you're going down the tunnel. Give me a dex check quick as you walk through the tunnel because it's both dizzying, and as you walk through it, you notice it's actually a little slick.
Is it silver?
Oh god, it's a real tickler there.
All right, I rolled a 20.
Okay, give me that max damage on that bow.
No.
As you come. Oh
No, that was my dex check.
God, you're right, dex check. I don't know why I'm just getting things mixed up tonight. It's been a long week. So yeah, you really make that dex. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you just get in there nice and quiet, and then, so yeah, is back to you at the moment. Is just wondering, what am I gonna do now about that there bow?
You've got the wrong guy doing this. I give the signal to the thief. Come on. And I'll put an arrow in his back.
All right. Does the thief
What's
get
his-
the signal? Oh, his armor class is 4.
All right. All right. Fucking Christ.
How bad?
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
That's ones in one game? Damn.
okay.
Well, the crocodile can still try.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Armor class 4, you said?
yes, I do. Oh, what?
So, the crocodile's a better Thacko than I do. And the crocodile hit at least with a 19.
Okay. Give me that. Give me that damage.
9.
Trails. Starla, Starla! He yells.
It's Muscle Man. If his name is Mitch, I'm gonna shit a brick.
No.
All right. Sorry. That was my turn.
Okay. Where was everyone? Was the did the thief receive the message?
Sure, I'm creeping my way down there.
All right. Give me a dex check.
Passed.
Let's see. And your move silent is 55.
Yes.
All right. So, guys, the guy is like, crying his eyes out. God. Where's everyone else, by the way?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I guess still at the. Did we go into that metal cylinder thing, the barbershop pole thing, or we?
I did.
I think we went through it. Yeah.
So we're just kind of standing around in there. We didn't go any further.
Over to your side, give me a dex check.
Is this one of those fun house things that spins?
Yeah.
Save versus vertigo.
Just watch out for Jimmy Stewart down there.
My dexterity are lower, right?
I believe that's right.
Yeah, okay, good, because I rolled a 1, which
Nice.
means I nailed it. Yeah,
Well,
I'm using the dice that Becky gave me for my birthday.
Nice.
They're really paying off.
You dance through there like it's nothing.
all right. And so, Brother John, where do you come out on this?
I thought I was in there too. I've just been following the whole time. I'm not going to be alone.
All right, dex check.
I got a 6 out of 12, so I'm good.
Okay.
Well done.
So, you all come out of the tunnel, and meanwhile at the top of the round, Burkett is God dang it.
I would love for him to say, "You know who else comes out of the tunnel?
You know who else comes out of the tunnel?
My mom."
Okay, he has no other weapons, so he's just yelling, and you see on the far side of the room a door slat is slid across, and oh boy. Well, let's see how this thing's cast. So this just have to check for a second, because I never actually had to look at this one before. So, magic missile, where are you?
It hits automatically. It does like 1d4 damage.
All right. Yep. So Snarl launches a magic missile at the Beastmaster for 1 damage. And then the door slides shut.
You should probably check the damage, but I think that's accurate.
Yeah, I'm trying to check where it is. Is it I don't know if,
Magic missile.
I don't know whose spell list it's under.
Mage.
So,
Magic user first level.
Ah, there we go. Magic user first level. Thank you. Magic user. Illusionist. Ah, there you go. It is 1d6. And she is a...
All right. So I don't know how it works in this game, but normally if you cast it at a higher slot, it does more damage.
2 additional missiles per 5 levels of experience.
Yeah, that's what they wrote here. And yeah, it still did 1. I rolled a D6 and still got 1.
I say,
Yeah.
hey, there's some Sheila behind that door.
And you hear a howl of a wolf. All right, what do you got? What are the rest of you guys doing on your? It's back to your turn now.
All right, so I'm gonna have the crocodile finish off Mitch here.
Yeah, Mitch is apparently they gave him no weaponry.
All right, so I rolled a 19, no, 15. 15, which hits armor class 4, right? Armor class 4?
Yep, armor class 4.
Yes, 15 hits armor class 4. And Mitch will take 7 points of damage as he wrestles with my crocodile.
Yeah, he's not good. He's gurgling blood. He's not in a good place.
And so while that's happening, I'm going to try and get into the mind of this wolf and just find out what the wolf is thinking there.
You find that you cannot get into the wolf's mind. It pushes back against you. And it knows you were trying to get into it.
Is it a werewolf?
Yeah, can I tell if it's a regular wolf?
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell this is definitely not a regular wolf, because you would be able to.
I mean, I just have automatic empathetic communication with animals.
Yeah, it's not. You're not dealing with an animal. Yeah, this is not a regular wolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I let them know it's not a regular wolf back there.
Back
All
where?
right.
That's there's a door.
Oh.
All right. So, what are the rest of you doing?
And there's only the one door that apparently there was a magic user and some sort of wolf. That's not a wolf.
I think the wolf and the magic user are the same thing.
Oh,
Weird.
All right, so here's a plan. Who has bows?
I do.
I do. I got a short bow.
You have a short bow?
So, someone needs to finish off Mitch here.
I'm not quite dead yet. Give him the club.
That's my hammer.
all right. So,
Coup de grace.
and so as life leaves this fair man, the door ceases to be intact as a wolf comes, a very large wolf covering the tatters of a dress is galloping towards you as you deliver the coup de grace. Let's see how she does here. Dang it, where's... Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, there. That's why I'm reading this. Okay, I was like going for a second. Like, I couldn't figure out. Let's see. 4, 2, 4.
I thought John was doing the coup de grace with his hammer.
Oh, you thought John was? All right, sorry, I got mixed up then. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
I thought it was
it's
you.
up to John.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Because you said kill it, right? So I said, fuck it, I'll just hit it with the hammer.
There you go. Send him to Jesus.
All right.
My hammer resembles baby Jesus.
All right, what's your armor class there, John?
My AC is 0.
News. She is able to penetrate that. She's quite ticked off.
Oh, wait, what? You cut out for a second. What happened?
I said she was able to penetrate that as she's quite ticked off at you killing that guy.
Oh, okay.
You can tell the savagery that's leaking from her. Let's see.
Say it was a mercy killing. I had to. It was the compassionate thing to do.
Huh. Yeah, hold on. Let me see what that compassion gives you. 6 damage.
I get hit for 6 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a werewolf. We gotta suck the poison out.
We gotta pee on the wound.
Okay, so that's her turn. What are you all doing?
I guess the crocodile's going to attack her. I'm going to light an arrow and shoot it at her.
Werewolves aren't undead in this way.
No.
No, I think they can only be harmed by silvered weapons too.
I just remember
silver magic.
werewolves were
Or magic. If I only had a +2 sword, jeez, it's too bad I have this fucking healing potion.
Is she a werewolf or is she polymorphed?
She's a werewolf. And let's see, armor class 5.
Well, maybe the crocodile can rip her head off. Armor class 5.
Yes.
So 0, so 14. So 9. All right. So the crocodile hits. I'm gonna put a flaming arrow in it, and 5, and I'll hit. So the croc will do 8 points of damage, and I'll do 6 plus whatever flaming it is. I think it's D3 per round until it gets put out.
Okay, so 14, 8, so it's 8, 6, and then the damage in the arrow.
Yeah, but does it even? No, it's 8 is the crocodile, right?
Mhm.
6 is my arrow.
Mhm.
It should catch anything flammable on it. Should catch fire, right?
Oh yeah.
Which I believe does a D3. I'll look it up, but I think it does a D3 per round until it gets put out for a maximum of like 3 rounds. But I'll look that up for you.
Look it up and let me know on that one. Right now we're going at 14. All right. So let's see. I think we've gone. Yeah, let's go through Brother John. Since it seems he's quite near you, what do you want to do to her?
I'm looking at my cleric spells real quick. I think I'm just gonna hit her with the fucking hammer that I got. Yeah, I'll just try to hit her with my mace, or not mace, my warhammer.
Armor class 5.
I rolled a 4. Wow. I'm gonna go grab actual dice. This digital dice roller sucks.
Of course, these are indexed like crap.
All right. Meanwhile, Dar, or for our
I'm gonna try and shield bash it
Nice.
since my shield's enchanted.
Mhm.
But I really can't find rules for that.
we can hit that with a +1 because it's magic sensitive.
I got a strength of +1, so it's what, +2 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess call it a club.
Yeah. That works.
So what's the AC of this thing?
Armor class 5.
Oh, I definitely hit. So DC plus strength +1
Mhm.
or plus D4 +1.
Mhm.
Okay. Three points of damage.
Okay.
All right, this is what I would do. I can't find it, Wes.
Yep.
I would have it make a breath attack save.
Okay. I will do that.
And
That's
then, well, that might be a little bit much. Yeah, I'd make a breath attack save and then like just do a D3 damage for a couple of rounds.
oh, it failed that breath attack save, so let's see what happens.
Until she stops, drops, and rolls.
Okay. She's hurting. All right. I think did Brother John already go, or were we just looking for dice?
He went and
I went. I missed. I rolled a 4.
Then
Unless-
on to Rabbit.
Yeah, I was gonna say unless the
I got
round
nothing
hap-
useful here, so I'm sitting out.
All right. Back up to top of her. She is going to try and take another bite out of the clerical staff. Let's see.
We didn't bring any accountants.
Uh,
Ooh boy, I definitely hit. Let's see. Let me check here. That's another 4 damage.
Jesus. How are they able to get through my armor?
She's rolling it. She's rolling it. She rolled a 16, and it was also a +2. Also, I'm reading the attack matrix wrong. Oh, 0. Yeah, 15. Yeah. Yeah, she rolled a 16.
Okay.
She is angry. Okay. So, John, what are you gonna do?
We're back up to the Beastmaster.
All right, Dar.
Okay.
I mean, Beastmaster. Beastmaster who's not Dar. What are you gonna do?
Same thing, crocodile, and then I guess I'll like try and take some of the pressure off of the cleric of John and attack it with a sword. So the crocodile, yeah, we both miss.
Oh. So, Dar.
Shield bash it again.
All right. AC 5.
$17. Looks like a hit.
All right. Roll that damage.
3 points again.
Roll me that fire damage real quick.
All right. It's a 3.
Okay. And that will do it. She collapses in pain. She collapses and dies.
Nice.
Chop off her head.
Yep.
I will chop off her head.
All right. You now have the head of a very
I don't want it.
dead
I
woman.
just don't want her to come back.
She's definitely not going back.
I'm going to dip into the room that she burst out of, since it didn't look like the werewolf was wearing a backpack or anything, and see what she left behind when she transformed.
All
I'm gonna
right.
grab those arrows that Mitch was hoarding.
The room contains some benches, and there's a table on which there's a small leather book and a very large magic user tome and a candle.
What's in the
Ooh.
small leather book?
It seems to be a diary. Brief glance talking about woman named Susie Snarla, a guy named Burkett, how they're just standing there guard, defeat the Kelpies and they feed out and feeding other things in this dungeon, and also they can't seem to figure out why they're there and how long they've been there.
Mitch asked me out again.
Oh, they're married.
We're married.
Yeah, till death do they part.
Yep.
Hey,
We
Dar,
parted their ass.
Yo.
you know anything about magic?
Yeah, some. A little bit.
What's that big ass thing look like to you?
I'll flip through it.
You're flipping through it, huh? Hold on a second. Let me check a thing here.
That's right. That's the classic dungeon crawl experience right there. Stealing another wizard spellbook.
Yeah. I'll cautiously flip through it. I won't just start paging through it.
Sorry, just to look up one thing.
You want a pen?
Let's see. So you're flipping through it and reading it?
Just like opening it to the first page or so.
Okay. Give me a wisdom check as you do this.
Oh, no.
It's the Necronomicon.
I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on myself while Matt's doing this.
Wisdom is not my strong suit.
Oh boy.
It's my strong suit. I could read that if you want.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, I blew my wisdom roll.
Let's see. Well, you start flipping through it. Then let's see what happens. As you set off the as the explosive rune spell.
Oh shit!
Jeez.
I need to look up now how powerful the spell is.
I'm gonna be resting in this room for a bit after this thing goes off.
Let's hope it doesn't kill you.
I'm in the other room.
Yeah, let's hope that.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't kill me too.
Me and the croc are in the other room with Mitch, collecting his arrow.
And other abilities. 43. All right, just have to flip through the encyclopedia for this particular spell. What did you just say? Ah. Why did they? Right there.
What you looking for, Wes?
Explosive runes.
Like explosive runes?
Yes. As in runes, as in what Vikings used to write with. And explosive.
It's probably an AD&D thing. As technically, you are running an AD&D module.
Yeah. Like, there you go. Index of spells 300.
It doesn't say in the module, or it just says explosive runes.
It just says explosive runes. Yeah, they listed a bunch of other things, but they didn't list explosive runes or define it.
Okay,
Where is-
so just so you know,
Mhm.
the caster places mystic runes on some surface that explodes when read. The runes last until they erase or trigger. The reader has only a 5% chance for each level of magic user they possess to detect the runes for what they are. When read, the runes explode on the reader, who is dealt 64 plus 6 damage without a save.
So I'd have a 35% chance to identify them as explosive runes before they blow up on me.
Right.
Yipe.
Or that's AD&D. For the
Right.
equivalent, well, there's also OD&D, but I'd say AD&D is probably closer.
What level is it?
It's a level 3 spell.
All right.
All right.
All right, hold on. I got a BX right here.
I don't think it's in BX. That's the issue. I think it's in AD&D.
Yeah, well, it's a Dungeon Master's Guide anyway, so.
Yeah, it's an AD&D spell.
All right.
Third level, page 73 in the player's handbook, evidently.
You said it was like a 35% chance of detecting it, though? Because let's re-roll that then. I might have given Matt too low of a chance with that last check.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
Definitely did.
Then, yeah, let's re-roll that.
I think Matt should get all the chances.
Okay.
Hey, I'm willing to give chances when I gave you way too low of a chance.
25.
Word, dispel magic on that shit.
Yeah, I don't have to dispel magic, but I stopped myself before I finished reading those runes and quietly closed the book and set it
Yeah,
back
but
down.
No, don't set it back down. Hear me out. Keep it and use it as a thrown weapon.
It's true. Or I could write on the front of it, Dar spell book in really big letters, and then hide my spell book someplace safe.
There you go.
Or you can learn dispel magic later on and
And
get those spells.
Sure.
And you said explosive
yeah.
rooms is what 364?
It is
Oh, 66.
64 to 64 plus 6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
So each one, it's a D4 plus 1, 6 of them.
That is a lot. Anyway. So yeah, that is that book. And
Is there any other shit around here?
not really.
Cut open the mattress.
Yeah, just some combs and whatnot.
What kind of freak keeps combs in their mattress?
Inside the mattress where you have to cut it open. What are they made of?
They seem to be made out of wood. Maybe crudely fashioned. I made them herself.
Ah, those are junk.
These fools were chumps.
All right, so any doors out of this room other than what's left of the one we came in?
There are not.
All right, what about back in the room where there's a couple of corpses?
What about Mitch's room?
Let's see. Yeah, it was just basically a post and him sitting there and guarding, and that was it.
He was just guarding her for no apparent reason.
So it would
Just
seem.
there.
So it would seem.
Fucking wizards.
All right, well, back to the Kelpie room and up the muck-encrusted stairs.
Crikey.
Or down the muck-encrusted stairs, whichever direction they were going.
Okay. Going up the muck-encrusted stairs, you see a set of flat iron doors. Like flat panels. It looks like you can tell there's like looks like there's like you can tell they're doors, but there's just like no handles or anything on them.
Well, that's weird.
And yeah,
Like at the end, there's like just two wooden slats on hinges with no knobs.
Iron, but yes.
All right. Do they look like they open in or out?
They look like they open northward, so away from you.
What happens if we push on them?
They swing open, yeah. And looking on the other side,
there
handles on the
There are knobs on the other side.
Yeah, there are handles on the inner side, and ahead of you see yet another set of iron doors.
All right. I'm going to take iron spikes, and I am going to prop those doors open.
You may do so.
What's in the other room?
Let's see. Beyond the second set of iron doors is a
I
third
will
set.
also. I'm propping elephants all the way down.
Yep. You go through 3 sets of iron doors, and
So that's 6 iron spikes, right?
yes,
Okay. Thank you.
mm-hmm. Let's see. Hold on a second. Just looking this over. Okay. You enter into a room that is quite hot and steamy. It's uncomfortable, but not impossible to breathe in. Just noticeably hot. And you see, and as you look down below, there is a boiling lake of water. Projecting out is on the lake is a stone ledge. And there's a and there's a bunch of runoff coming off of the lake there. And that use like a large stone ledge.
So we're like on a promontory going out into the middle of this boiling lake.
Yes. And there is, and you see a corridor that continues on forward ahead of you. It's like imagine like it looks like a leather sort of covering that forms a tunnel that leads off ahead of you into sort of like leathered like dome structure on the ledge.
Okay, so we're like in the lake.
Yeah, you're like it's like the lake is down below you, and there's like a walkway just ahead of you to get towards this structure.
Oh, okay. And that structure is like in the lake.
Yeah, it's like for lack of a better imagination, imagine a large leather water bottle with a long spout that ends just a few feet ahead of you that you can go walk into.
All right. I'll send the hawk in.
Let's see. You as the hawk flies in, it the tunnel seems to narrow a bit and expands out into a large area. There is a giant crab with a large copper band covered in runes on one of its forearms, and it starts snap as your hawk starts flying around near it. It starts snapping around its arms towards it. And there is a large chest behind the crab.
All right. I let these guys know what's going on. And I say, I think our best bet right now is for the thief to go get that chest while we distract that monstrosity.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Although I am getting hungry, claw it has looks pretty tasty.
You got a hammer
Yeah,
to
well,
crack
actually-
it.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I take some Old Bay out of my backpack. And I say, once we get it out of here, we can just steam it in the fucking lake.
Seriously.
Like in time. All right. So,
When I did a line of Old Bay.
okay.
We're getting ready to find a crib.
I have rolled for Rabbit's hide and shadows ability, and so Rabbit may proceed forward.
All right.
Rest of you, I assume, are going to just confront the crab.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I wish I had a fireball spell, man. Does anyone got fireball?
I
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
should have gotten fireball. Instead, I took fly.
All right. I'm just
Why?
going to say
Fly is pretty fucking good.
I know, it was a hard choice.
we're in the middle of a boiling lake. Fireball, probably a bad idea.
All right, let's just kill this thing manually then, I guess.
Manually.
I take out my crab cracker, my claw cracker nunchucks.
So I start melting butter.
All right. Question: are any of your swords two-handers, or is it one-handed?
Mine's a short sword, so it's one.
Yeah, mine's just a long sword.
All right. You'll want to be careful because some of those parts of the room can get a little low. From what the hawk told you.
Be careful, some of the parts of the room can be a little low.
All right. Now, initiative roll as you're all coming in.
All right.
Do you want me to roll it?
You don't want me to roll it.
What's your character's name, Steve?
What was I supposed to roll? I rolled a 17.
I need one of you to roll a d6.
My name is Folami.
I roll a d6 and it's a 5.
Well, you guys have better initiative than it does, so you go first. As you hear the snap of its mighty forearms.
All right. What's its armor class?
0.
Yike.
All right. Well,
And it's not in the boiling lake, right? It's off to the side. I'm not
it's
understanding.
in the okay. So I think we are in basically a bag inside of the lake.
You are correct.
Weird.
Right. That's why I'm saying fireball's probably bad.
No, I don't have it anyway. So.
Well, I mean, anything that's gonna think of it like we're in a bubble,
Yeah.
right? So I'm not using my bow.
Yeah.
Do we just distract the crab to just come over here but not actually do anything to it?
We just need to make sure that it doesn't go near Rabbit, because Rabbit's going to go and nab that chest. I think we're in a boss fight.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll go first. I will attack along with my trusty sidekick, Erwin.
Armor AC of 0.
All right, so I roll I miss, and Erwin misses. Well, Erwin might not miss. Hold on, Erwin's pretty good, but he misses. All right.
All right. Next up.
I can take a swing.
All right. Swing against armor class of 0.
And I miss.
All right. With your sword, let me know if you roll a 1.
Okay. It can
All
happen.
All right. Next up, I guess last but not least, is Brother John. And Rabbit should be able to cross the room in like 3 rounds.
Can I purify the water to the point where it's not on fire anymore?
It's boiling water. No.
All right. I guess it's pure enough as is.
I guess that's about as pure as it gets, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what I'd do. I just don't do anything, I guess. Because if I try to attack this thing, I'm going to burst the bubble, right?
No.
Oh.
You have a hammer.
Yeah.
Smack the thing then.
Yeah. Or against an AC of 0.
I rolled a 3.
Let's see. 3, Brother John.
It's
Nope.
I've just been rolling shit tonight, except for like
Oh,
that.
shit.
All right. So
Me too. I'm saying no shit you are, but no shit I am. Yeah, you have been rolling like shit, my friend.
All right. Crab. Is going to attack. Let's go for Dar. And it's going to swing at Dar. And well, that hits.
I'm over class 1.
Yeah, it hit. It rolled a 15, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, it does 3 damage. So that was the crab's turn. Back up to you guys.
Same thing. You just got to keep it busy. All right. So no, the crocodile did roll a 1 though.
Okay. The crocodile is not likely to burst it in its action. So yeah,
Too smart for that shit.
yeah. It's like Mr. Claymore over there is the more likely source of concern here. Speaking of which,
Claymore. Who has a claymore?
well, Mr. Two-Handed Sword.
No one has a
He-
two-handed sword.
No one has a 2-handed sword.
I thought you said you did.
Nope.
I have a
he's
short sword and he has a long sword.
Yeah, I don't have a
Sword,
two-handed
yeah.
sword.
Okay, well, yes. Okay. Either way. Yeah, all right. So roll.
I think it's your turn, Dar.
Yeah, Dar, there.
Oh,
roll.
okay. 5. Nope.
All right. Oh, John.
I'll try to attack the crab again.
Yep. AC is 0.
I rolled a 17 that time.
Woo!
All right. Rabbit is one more turn closer. Meanwhile,
Are we still affected by bless?
that's over.
Okay, I deal 5 points of damage.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that hit. Okay. I misread your reaction. Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 17. Did that hit?
What's your
It's an
Thaco?
AC of 0. Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
does hit.
Your
Yeah.
Thaco is 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's ticked off, and it's going to give a try at you.
It's really grumpy.
And missed.
Cool.
Uh, see what you get these. It's the second time. Okay. Moving on. Back up to top of the round with what's the Beastmaster going to do?
Oh, we're going to try and hit this thing. All right. So the Beastmaster does a natural 20, and the Crocodile rolls a 6.
All right. What's the total damage that natural 20?
All right. So it's a d6 plus 2, right?
I think so.
So I do 4 points of damage.
All right. And the other attack, was that a hit or a miss?
Oh, it missed. It totally missed.
All right.
6 does not quite cut it.
All right. So yeah, moving on to Dar.
Try to hit it again.
All right. AC was 0.
Nope.
All right. Brother John.
I'll try to punch the thing again or smack the thing again. Rolled an 18.
Nice.
Deal 1 point of damage. Fantastic.
All right. That's going to be enough.
Oh, really? All right, cool.
Yeah, it was on its last legs, that one.
If it,
Let's drag it out to the lake.
Yeah.
and then
He's a crab. It lifts its claw. It looks like it's about to try and jab downward violently, and then it just collapses.
all right, let's harvest. And then I'd start smacking it more with the hammer, trying to get that meat.
Let's take it out and cook it.
Take it to the lake first. Yeah, you're right. We got to put it in the lake.
All right. Now, here's an interesting thing.
Throw some cord in there.
I wonder how many parties got to this point and did the exact same thing.
Why is there a bucket of butter here?
No reason.
Congratulations, adventurers. You have defeated dinner.
That's funny. What's in the treasure chest?
All right.
I don't know. I just got there.
Is a first thing you see is a trident. It is sizable. It seems to. It's not glowing, but you feel like it is glowing anyway as you look at it. There's just something otherworldly about it. Maybe it's the filigrees along its edges. Maybe it's just that metal that doesn't quite look natural, or else this world at least. But it's definitely.
Check the list. Is there a trident on there?
I don't know, but look, I'm Jason Momoa.
As you grab it, you become you feel as if you have a calling. It feels as if it is calling you to arms, to bring death and destruction to all those who will not worship the great sea god.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yep. Oh, it's quite. Well, now you felt that, but now. Also inside the chest, you see a number of sacks.
Like an alto, a tenor.
As in a bag that holds things.
So some sacks and a bag.
Yeah. Yeah. So you see, yeah, basically what you end up with is 1,000 gold pieces in the sacks, 20 gems, of various sizes, all worth about 3,935 gold pieces in total.
Okay.
A small black ring, a, a stone with some interesting carvings on it, and a wand.
And a wand.
Give the wand a flick. Let's see. What does it do?
Wait, before we start testing out magical bubbles, can
Oh,
we get out of the sack inside the boiling lake?
Yeah, why don't we take our loot back to town and put it someplace safe? And maybe figure out if these rings and this wand are anything useful to us to go after these.
And my
ritual
bow.
insects. And your bow. And my axe.
I found a suited chainmail too. I think I can use the wand as long as it's an arcane one.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
So, home again, home again.
Can we do that? Can we put all of our stuff in a safe house and come back tomorrow or
You can.
next Monday?
You
Next
may
Monday.
need. Yeah.
Heal up.
hell yeah. I need to do that.
Yeah, I need to do that too. I'm a little slightly beat up.
Maybe hire some goons. I mean, retainers.
We did pretty well without any retainers this time.
No, well, I want some hired goons now. I like the personal touch you can only get with hired goons.
Goons. Fire goons.
Goons for sale.
All right, play us
50
out,
cents a
Steve.
goon. All right, well, that was hilarious.
was
Yeah, it was. Thanks for running that, Wes.
Oh, you're welcome. This is fun.
Thanks to Matt C for stopping by to play some OSE, and thanks to you, the listener.
Oh, yeah.
We're gaming with Matt again.
That's right. Thanks for coming, Matt.
It's like we never stopped.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try OSE for a while, so this is fun.
Yeah.